Welcome back to the course Privacy and Security in Online Social Media. This is week 5. I hope you're enjoying the course by doing the homeworks, doing some of the exercises that we're talking in the class, and generally also getting excited about the course. This is the general overview of the course. We are looking at the topic of privacy now. Last time in the week we saw the content about privacy and how privacy implications are going on online social media. In particular, we saw some experiments where they're done analysis of data from online and online, offline and online, and sometimes looking at predicting the social security number also. The online and online study that they did was to take up data from Shadi.com type of sites like Match.com, compare it with Facebook pictures, and then see whether they were able to identify people from these matches. Offline and online, they took pictures of students walking around on campus and compared it to their Facebook profile, and then said that is this your profile, and then got some confirmation about the pictures that they downloaded from Facebook. They use these publicly available data, online, offline, all the data to predict actually social security number, and they were successful in predicting 1 in 10% of the data that they saw with some confidence with the 5 digits of social security number. So that's the kind of thing that we have seen until now. Let me tell you a few things more about privacy in online social media, and then we'll move on to another topic this week. So it is not only that pictures and you can use these information from social media, but you can actually use something more specific information like a location also to find out where you are and where you've been moving around and things like that. So here is one study that researchers have done to show that privacy information from Foursquare, which is one of the location-based social networks, one of the very popular location-based social network, data from Foursquare can be actually used to find out where you live. So these two research, which was done back-to-back, is to inferring home location from the check-ins that you do in Foursquare. I'm not going to get into details of the study, that's why I put the pointers to the papers, but I'll tell you in general how this was done, how this could be done, and how you can actually look at some of the data yourself also. Foursquare is one of the popular online social networks just for location. It's called a location-based social network. The different topics and different concepts in Foursquare are check-ins. Check-ins is you check into the hotel, you check into the airport, similarly you check into a location in Foursquare, and you can actually also leave a tip. Let's take if I go to Sarona Bhavan and Connaught Place in Delhi, have food there, and then I can leave a tip saying that the food is pretty good. Right? So, and you can also become a mayor in Foursquare, which is if I visit this place, if I visit this location in Foursquare, the most number of times in the last 60 days, I become the mayor of this location. So the mayor information can be actually pretty useful. Today organizations are monetizing this check-ins and mayorship in Foursquare. So some malls actually provide you a free parking spot if you're a mayor of that location for a week. So this information, that is your check-in, can actually be used to find out your location, your home location also. People have studied other things. People have studied actually from the pictures that you upload, can I actually find out your home location? So this work is specifically focused on finding out the home location from social networks like Foursquare. And there was a high confidence in finding out the home location with the Foursquare check-ins that people have done. And people actually, mobility of people is actually not that much. Another conclusion that they also found was people don't move a lot from their current location. With this information like check-in, mayorship, they were able to actually find out with a high confidence the home location of the person within few kilometers of distance of error. So therefore, social network data, privacy, initially we saw some survey where people actually said about their information with the social networks. Then we looked at some studies where pictures uploaded on social media and pictures uploaded on these publicly available websites, which they call it as unidentified sources. can be actually used to find a person specifically or uniquely identify an individual. So here I'm saying that your location can be also inferred from the social networks like Foursquare. So if you're interested in more on this topic, I actually highly recommend you to look at some of these pointers, which is these are all the conferences where the topics of privacy and security in online social media in general also gets published, but also specifically about these topics like image analysis connected to the data from the web, pictures, which is what we talked about, and location and things like that. which is one of the top tier conferences in internet space. Then there is conference on web and social media, which is ICWSM. Then there is conference on online social networks, and there is also collaborative work, which is CSCW. These are not the comprehensive list. These are just to tell you that if any of you are interested in looking at these topics more, you should probably be looking into these pointers. And of course, if there's any questions, please feel free to drop it in the forum. So now I thought I'll actually move on to another topic. Given that we're in the week 5, we should actually start looking at other topics also in the course. So until now, we have done general overview of online social media, some Linux, Python, technical topics like trust and credibility. We just looked at privacy. So what I thought I'll do now is spend this week content mostly on topic called policing. So I would definitely like to hear from students in the class about how you use online social media, particularly the kind of questions that I have on the slide. How many friends and followers do you have on Facebook and Twitter? If you can post all this in the forum, it will be nice to see how the participants of this course are actually using online social media. How many of your friends with police on your social network? Police, I mean police organizations. How often you use social network to post comments or interact with police? And of course, the question that I'm going to be trying to address in this week content is actually, what is police using this online social media for? What have they been doing? What can they do? How we can actually help? How people using social media like you and me can actually participate with the police on social networks. So, I don't know how many of you have seen this picture before, but this is the first time ever the social media was actually used to attack a crisis, to actually find out what is going on in real world before the first responders, before police actually got to it. This is a aeroplane, US Airways aeroplane that landed on Hudson River. And you could see people actually trying to get out or people trying to help. But the first picture and the first tweet that came out with this picture was actually a person walking on the riverside posting a picture saying that I'm going to actually go help them. Until then, this was in 2009. Until then, the social network Twitter or any other social network was actually mostly used for talking to each other, saying what they're doing, hashtag Monday morning, things like that, were the ones that were used to talk on social networks like Twitter and Facebook. Whereas first time it was used to solve a problem, solve a crisis, is actually this one. And of course, the police has been part of the social media, social networks for some time now. Here is one example where it became very interesting. So hashtag MyNYPD is the hashtag that NYPD police posted saying with this tweet, do you have a photo with a member of NYPD? Tweet us and tag it with MyNYPD. It may be featured on our Facebook page. So this came out on Twitter, and then they said that we can actually post the pictures on our Facebook account. Interestingly, with this hashtag, they started getting pictures like this. It's not only that they got pictures like this, which is from my NYPD, but interestingly, there was also pictures. This hashtag went from my NYPD to my LAPD. So the point here is that these kind of strategies that police use is also happening on online social media, which is to take up the hashtag, get public to participate in uploading the pictures, and of course sometimes you get different kinds of pictures than what they meant or expected. Let's come back to the Indian context. In the last few years, probably last 1.5 or 2 years, there's a lot of adoption of online social networks, online social media services in India also. Here are some examples. So I'm going to go through a lot of accounts, handles, which is being using online social media in the last few years. And over the process of actually talking about these handles, I'm also going to inject some technical topics in terms of what are the problems, how actually people taking this course and people understanding the social networks technically can also help in identifying these problems. The one on the top left is actually Delhi Traffic Police. The one on the bottom is actually Hyderabad City Police. I'll actually show you more details about these handles also pretty soon. So here is the general way by which police organizations are actually using the social media services. So this is a Facebook page of Bangalore City Police. So in India now, Bangalore City Police, Bangalore Traffic Police, Delhi traffic page. These are the very popular handles in the country now. And that's why teaching these courses, teaching this particular course is actually pretty exciting for me, is because we actually look at topics which are very relevant. I mean, if you just open your Facebook now and look at Bangalore City Police, you will actually look at some of the things that I'm talking now, right? Bangalore City Police is a verified page. You can see a blue tick next to the top left, Bangalore City Police. And there are about thousands and thousands of likes. This is a picture that was taken some time back. I'm sure the likes have changed now. And in the bottom, we're just showing you an example of a typical post that comes from these kind of police pages. The post reads that we are taking up traffic signal synchronization on 10 corridors in the city for smooth traffic flow. And it is coming from handle ADDLCP traffic. Right? So the idea is that citizens are kept informed about what is going on in the decisions that they are making. And you can, of course, see a number of likes, people interacting with these posts with the police organizations. So CPBLR, @CPBLR is a handle that got very popular about 1.5 years before. So this is the current account of CPBLR. It has about, I just took the screenshot a few minutes before actually preparing this deck of slides. So it's about 10,000 tweets. 60 people, the account is following 60 people, and about 688,000 people are actually following this account. So that just shows that this account is actually very popular. So for example, I took the screenshot a year or something before, October 28th last year probably, and it says about 335,000. And now it's actually August 2016, it's about 688,000. So the activity of this account is actually very high, and the number of followers, the interaction that this account has with citizens is also pretty high. And therefore they gain a lot of followers. So what we're going to be looking at is how these accounts are doing. In specific, we'll also look at some data that was collected to analyze Bangalore data itself. So just to give you a sense of how the police organizations around the world are, police organizations like in New York, Boston, Baltimore, and many other cities have actually adopted Facebooks and Twitters. So here we're just showing you the Facebook, which is likes and followers. So the column post and joined is that joined is the year that they started. Post is whether they are allowed to actually post the content on the Facebook page, because on Facebook you can actually control whether the people who have liked the post or people who are accessing this page can actually post onto the page. In UK also there's been a lot of adoption of Facebook. Of course, if one is interested, you could actually look at this topic more closely and do lots of analysis on analyzing the posts, analyzing the content that is going on online social network within the policing context. If any of you are interested in doing it, if any of you are interested in looking at this problem more closely, I'll be happy to actually chat with you. So here is the situation, what is in India now. This is slightly outdated data, but I think this is Bangalore, Delhi traffic police, which are actually popular. And of course, many cities have actually adopted getting onto online social media now, and particularly Facebook and Twitter. There's a little bit of a YouTube, but I think YouTube is pretty small. In our case, the accounts would probably have started after 2010 or 11. And all the pages that are created in India for policing allows citizens to actually post on these pages. So let me walk you through some city police handles and then look at what kind of things that they do on these handles. So this is Bangalore City Police, Bangalore Traffic Police, Facebook and Twitter pages. A typical post, I told you about traffic earlier. The other post that they could do is something like this, which is cash reward of rupees 10 lakh for doing helping them. This is Delhi traffic, again, Delhi traffic, Twitter and Facebook pages. This is the kind of post that Delhi police also does in terms of traffic, in terms of actually appreciation of their police force, their police officers. Interestingly, there's not only that these handles have been managed by these police organizations, there are also fake handles that are getting generated because of using of social media by police organizations also. I think it's a typical problem that technologists like students who are taking this class should probably look at. What are the ways to actually identify these kind of fake content? First of all, even to identify whether there are fake handles and accounts which are doing the similar things that the Delhi Traffic Police page is doing, or any other police organizations, wherever you're from. Meaning, I'm sure the cities that you're sitting and looking at these lectures, you could probably look at whether the police organizations in your state, in your city, has a Facebook page or a Twitter page, and see what kind of activities that they are doing. It'll be interesting if some of you actually post about your own city or state police organizations' activities on the forum. It'll be interesting to look at what police organizations are actually doing. We have been looking at this topic for some time. We get a sense, but I think if you're a localite, you will probably also understand what is going on. So in this case, the slide that I have here, which is Delhi Traffic Police, POLISID, is a fake account. And there are many accounts like these for different police organizations. Here is UP Police. UP Police also has a Facebook page and a Twitter page. And they also seem to be talking more about the activities in terms of traffic, in terms of helping them, and in terms of generally interacting with citizens. There's Hyderabad Police, of course. This is the Hyderabad Police recent Twitter handle. I just took the screenshot a few minutes before again. This is also a verified account. I'll come back to this verified account in a few minutes. But I think let me just highlight what a verified account here is. The blue tick mark next to Hyderabad Police here is the verified account. Says that this account is verified. That is, Twitter has verified that this is really the Hyderabad Police. It is not that easy to get a verified account. Not all accounts on Twitter are verified. It's only a little fraction of users on Twitter are actually verified. I think it's about 1 million users now. So these verified accounts are very helpful because I think for police organizations to say that they are who they are is actually very necessary. So just to show you, this is HYD City Police, which is the real verified account, whereas there are actually accounts like Hyderabad Police, which does not even have a profile picture change. This is called an egg profile in Twitter terms. And you can see this handle has been from 2012. Sometimes this handle may not exist now, but I think when we were analyzing, and we keep track of some of these handles also. Gurugram Police. Sometimes some states have taken the decision of all the state and all the city police will have just one page, and then everybody will be posting content and interacting only through that. Some organizations have taken the decision of having multiple pages at the district level for different activities. Guwahati Police, Kolkata Police. I think Kolkata Police also, there's interesting handle here, which is on the second from the top on the left, which says Kolkata Police, fake Kolkata Police Twitter, and then a smiley. So therefore, there are these kind of problems where police organizations' handles have been mimicked, masqueraded to create accounts, and see if you can see it actually has Kolkata Police. The profile picture that it is using is probably the same as a legitimate Kolkata Police account also. Pune Police, again, Pune Traffic Police, Pune Police, and it's actually very hard to verify, even for us, even for anybody, even when you go look at your own cities or state police pages, as I said now, you yourself will find it hard to get the actual real account, which unless it is verified, it's going to be very hard to actually justify or find out whether they are legitimate. This is Traffic Police Jaipur. So I'm just giving you a whirlwind tour of some of the handles that we have found. The thought here is that whether you like it or not, whether as citizens want to see their accounts, police organizations' accounts in these networks, the accounts are created, like at Jaipur Police. There are many other policies. It's not clear whether these are actually the police organization's website, police organization handles. Here's a quick one in terms of Mumbai Police. At Mumbai Cops, it says protecting and serving Mumbai. Keep updated with latest news on how we are combating crime, fear and disorder in the community. It's not clear whether it is a legitimate account. And then there is Chetan Gawali at Mumbai Police, Delhi Police 2, there is a handle. So there are multiple handles like this. So one thing when we were looking at these handles, we realized is that it's hard to find out which is legitimate and which is not legitimate. That's when we created this a page in capturing all the state police organizations and city organizations, their Facebook pages, Twitter handles, and the source from where we are actually getting this information. So now let me walk you through the website that I just now mentioned, which is looking at different handles. So if you see here, we have been capturing different state police organizations, their Facebook pages and their Twitter handle. And source column is basically to show that whether we were able to confirm whether this is the legitimate website, legitimate handle. So you can clearly see there are about 80 pages and 80 accounts, 80 rows in this page. You can clearly see that there are only few of them which are verified, because verified is the only way to actually confirm that this page is actually legitimately the police organization page. Another way that police organizations are doing is to connect actually the actual website, which is delhipolice.gov.in, probably compare it, link it to the actual Facebook and Twitter handle from that page. So this just helps them to, helps us to confirm that the legitimate Facebook page or Twitter handle. You can see that there are only few of them are verified: Kolkata Police, Hyderabad City Police, Bangalore City Police, Bangalore City Traffic, both of them in Facebook and Twitter, and then Delhi Police and CP Delhi. We try to keep this page updated if and when we get to know that if there are any pages which we are missing. Again, if there's any pages that you think we're missing, please let us know in the forum. We'll be actually happy to add it. The idea here is for you to get a sense of how social media is being used in these contexts. So keeping the topic of the course in mind in terms of the data collection analysis, so let me show you how one can actually collect the data from these social networks and actually do some analysis, which could be very useful for making some decisions. Here is a page that we have set up for some time, which is basically a list of pages that are taken from the earlier page handles. And then it is not only the link to those pages. So let me show you. So here what we have done is we just have linked to these pages. It just opens up the CP Delhi page for now from this link. Whereas here what we did was we thought we should collect the data and do analysis on the data itself. So this is going to capture some things that you've done in the tutorials, which is taking data from these networks. So now let me go to Karnataka and let me go to Bangalore City Police to show you. So essentially the India map on top is capturing all the handles that we have in the database. And from there, if you click on a state, it's going to take you to the state and show you all the pages that are there in that state. From there, you can drill down to go to a specific account. What I'm doing here is specifically looking at a Twitter handle of Bangalore City Police. So here is the City Police Twitter handle. And we have also captured the actual website, which is bcp.gov.in, which is useful for us. So now what we are looking at is the Facebook, and you can go to Twitter also. In Facebook, if you remember in the tutorial, we talked about data collection. And so now collecting the data from these accounts, putting them into the database from the JSON and doing the graph, right? So we are going to look at some of the graphs that we can actually produce. So here if you see, you can actually zoom into the data to see that how these handles have been posting. For example, here it says, let's look at it here. Bangalore City Police, the likes that they got were 1, and then the post that they did was 12, and the comments that they got was 32. So this kind of gives a sense of how active these handles are. You could do interesting analysis with these kind of data from these social networks. You have enough skills now in the course to collect such data and look at the data also. So this week, even the questions that we're going to be looking at for the course is going to be based on some data that you can collect and some analysis that you can do. So that gives you a good sense. Then let's look at only the post analysis, which is the post that they have done. When did they do? What time did they do? What post? You can keep zooming into the data to look at what kind of post. When did they do what number of posts did they do? For example, here it says on December 29, 2014, they did 59 posts. Similarly, you could look at likes and comments also. This kind of gives you a good sense of how these police organizations are using the data, how this data can be collected, what analysis can be done, and I'm sure you can do many more analysis with this data also. I'm going to be also specifically talking about one specific set of questions that we were trying to answer with the data that we collected from this social media services for the police organizations.